All right, so we're just gonna continue on with this. So we're going to show 3/4. 1, 2, 3/4, and then I'm gonna show 3/8. 1, 2, and 3. So if I were to write 4 and 8 and figure out what my factors would be, I would have 4, 8, 12. I'm going to stop there because I already know what my least common multiple is. So here's the thing, on this 4, I just need to multiply it by 2 or make 2 parts. But on this 8, I can leave it alone. I don't have to do anything. So that's kind of the fun thing, or the luxury of when I'm looking at my least common multiples. There's times where I just get to leave one of those fractions alone and don't have to do anything. So on this one, if I were to count this up, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths. And I'm going to subtract. Well, I didn't make this into a different fraction. I just kept it the same. It's going to be that 3/8. So now I can do 6 minus 3 is 3, and then my new denominator is 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've got 3/4, and I'm going to subtract 2/7. Okay, so here's what I probably want to do with this, is when I'm writing these out, I will just want to go ahead and find that least common, and I'm just going to kind of keep going on here. So far I know that I have not found anything that 7 would go into until now. So if I were to count this, I've got 7, 14, 21, and here's that 28. So I know that this is going to be my least common multiple. So when I have 4, I would have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then for the 7, I would need to make those 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now I know that my new fraction, my denominator is going to be 21. So I'm going to count, and I know this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry guys, not 21, 28. Okay. So I know this is 7, so I've got 7, 14, 21. And then if I count over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 and 8. So then I need to do 21 minus 8, which of course you can't do 1 minus 8, so you have to borrow. So then you're going to have 11 minus 8, which is going to be 3, and then 1 minus 0 is 1. So my new fraction, when I subtract those, is 13/28. Okay, so now we're going to do a word problem. And instead of showing you guys with our model, I'm going to show you guys how we can do this without the model. So it says Mr. Penman had 2/3 liter of salt. He used 1/5 of the liter, and I want to know how much salt water does he have left. And you know what? Actually, we are going to continue with the model. So let's go ahead and we're going to do 2/3. And then I'm going to do 1/5. Okay, so when I have 3 and 5, I can count 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I can stop there because I already know that I found that least common multiple in 15. So I know with my 3, I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. And with my 5, I just need to make those 3 parts. So now I can go ahead and I can subtract this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10. And remember, my new denominator is 15. And I'm going to subtract, I've got 3/15. So that now that I have subtracted this, because I can subtract it now, I have 10 minus 3 is 7/15. And he used, or what he has left, he has 7/15 left of salt water.